We are back today, guys, with some more spooktacular content because Ultimate Scream Team 2 is here. We are going to cover everything EA has in store for us on this Halloween. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below what you think of this Team 2. And without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. Ultimate Scream has already been pretty good, I would say, so far. Now, I'll be honest with you, from a content video point of view, I haven't done much over the last few days, but I'm back with a brand new season and a brand new Team 2. So, in terms of what we've got available, no message from EA. However, there has been some messages that you might be seeing from EA coming into the game. If you got demoted to Division 7, thankfully, you can still play Champs. So, obviously, the cutoff for Champs was Division 6 or higher. Obviously, if you were in Div 5 and you got relegated to Div 7, you need to work all the way back up within the space of 2 days to obviously start playing FUT Champs. Thankfully, EA have amended that. And also, if you played in last season, which most of you probably have, unless you're going to start a new account, you will be able to get 1,000 qualification points. So, you don't even need to play Rivals if you haven't done so already. So, EA trying to sort of help out a little bit the community, and to be honest with you, fair play, it has helped us out quite a bit. In terms of what we've got for objectives for this week, obviously Season 2 is now here for the weekly play. So in terms of what we're going to get this week is an 81 times 3, an 82 times 3, then 83 times 2, an 83 times 2, and then an 84 times 2 for the weekly plays. Nothing really too spectacular, but you just get this for playing the game, which you don't mind. Either do 3 of these objectives, either play 5 squad battles, rivals, champs, rush, or live events. It's going to be fairly simple to do that, so that's not a problem. Obviously, we had all the icons come out on yesterday, actually. It feels like it was forever, but it was yesterday morning that all the brand new season came out. Obviously, there's a full video that I'm going to link at the end of today's to make sure to go check that out if you haven't seen it already. Season 1 Excellence Exhibition is also here, so if you play in the live event, basically just playing 9 games and winning 6, as well as scoring in 6 separate games, that will allow you to get another 1,250 season progress, which is very good. So I think you can roughly get to about level 6. The reason for that is basically if you've done all the manager objectives, if you've done all the sort of gameplay objectives in Ultimate Team, also if you saved hold of the the Pepsi promo, there was an extra 1,000 season progress there, so again that quite helped with that one. Obviously you got to buy a Pepsi product, but still it is worth doing. In terms of what we've got for objectives, obviously we had Lewis Scarily, which is carrying over, as well as the Fright Fest. Now, I haven't completed all of these because I know I've got time, so obviously they will expire at the end of this week. However, we do have another 84 rated coming in Jrena, I think is how you pronounce the name. In terms of what we need to do for hair, play 5 matches with 1 Ultimate Scream player in your team, assist 3 goals in squad battles with an Arkema Primera League player, so obviously the women's French division, score 6 goals with a French player. Then you need to win 4 games in rivals and then win 8 games in either squad battles or rush. The packs are only 75 plus packs, nothing too spectacular. You do only need to do 4 out of 5. So obviously if you play all of this in rivals, then you don't have to do the Russian squad battles, vice versa. It just depends on what you want to do. And then we also have a Halloween Spirit. So for an 85 times 4 pack, this is interesting. Score 3 goals with a volley in squad battles or any event. That will give you a Halloween ball and a 75 times 2. If you score a header, score 5 header goals in game modes, then that will give you the Levante badge, and you will also get a 75 times 2 there. Interesting, the Perth kit. I wonder why they're giving us that one. If you score 5 goals with a defender, that will obviously give you the Perth kit and another 75 times 2. And then, the Roma kit's actually really nice. Score at least 1 goal in 13 separate matches. That will give you another 75 times 2 and the Roma kit. But more importantly, an 85 times 4. Now, it is only there for the next 2 days, but you will easily get this done. This is just basically play the game and you'll get some free content. Really like that from EA. Kind of giving back a little bit, which is not constantly happening, which I quite like. In terms of everything else that we've got, nothing really too much there. Obviously FC Pro is starting tomorrow, is it? Yes, tomorrow. So make sure to watch this tomorrow for the first 2 sets of rewards. And we also have the November Cup coming in. Reach Division 4 in Rivals to receive the Pro Ball and play 5 matches in the FC Pro Open November Cup, which will give you the FC Pro kit and also a cosmetic badge. So I might try and do that over the next 40 days because we clearly must have another cup that EA are introducing. In terms of the competitions we have available right now, there's a lot. In terms of competitive, I don't think there's still the Gauntlet objective. There is still a Gauntlet objective for Karim Benzema. So this is an option that you're obviously able to get this Benzema card. We got him released last Monday, so there still is another bit of time left to go on that. There is 3 days left on that objective, so obviously you've got time to complete that. In terms of tournament, okay, EA slightly changing things up here by the looks of things, adding in a tournament and also a live events tab, which is good to see. So in terms of what we've got right now, we've got the Season 1 Excellence, which is good. Obviously, the Season 1 Champs Excellence has ended, so obviously we're not too bothered by that anymore. That was just for some cosmetics. I didn't get anything good in it. The World Tour Silver Superstars League 2, that's for one of the objectives. Hang on, no, that's not. This is... Yes, this is the objective for... Okay, there's actually... Oh, this is so confusing. There's so much going on. This is the one for the World Tour. Screamers Tournament is coming up in 3 days' time, which will be another set of objectives for us. And then UEFA Primetime Tournament. This is a sort of nod to, I think, the next promo coming out next Friday. There's been a few leaked cards in terms of what's now available in the game, so that's quite good. And then we also have the Season 1 Excellence Exhibition, which is there for the next 3 days, which is basically just playing in this. And obviously this will allow you to get all of the season progress. In terms of what you need, it's a max 1 country. You can probably use a full Brazilian team and get some of the icons done regarding the likes of Pele and stuff, so that would be ideal, if I'm honest with you. And then obviously that is all the same stuff there. So that is the sort of the new gameplay stuff regarding there. Whilst we're here, we're just going to quickly swap over to my main team because I like to show it off every so often. I don't get the chance to. And now that EA have changed the update, Yamal is back and Pino's back. I'm super excited. Obviously, I did every big SBC that came out last week. My club is in the mud. We've got some packs to hopefully restore that for us. In terms of Evos, I decided to do Rashford. Because of a possible card that may be coming out within the next few days, I actually thought it was going to come out today. This card is very similar to one of his versions of the cards, so I think I'm going to choose that, but we'll have to see. We've got an Evo for Flash like Adama. It is only there for 3 days, so again, it is sort of that Flash event, basically. Sprint like Adama Traore, I'm glad the exclusive Flash Evo. So it is a max 83 right mid who must not be a right back, can have 10 playstyles on them. Pepe fits into this, only will give him a 2 pace, but actually does give a little bit more to him as well in terms of shooting, physical and dribbling. It's actually quite a nice card for an 85 rated. The likes of Sadio Mane does actually get a nice little boost, so there will definitely be a few cards that will work regarding this. I know not 82 rated, but I know that a lot of right mids went up in price because of this Evo, basically. So you can make some half decent cards out of this. Again, it's going to be that sort of chain Evo might be the better option in terms of the best available card. We did have a goalkeeper Evo yesterday. I didn't do a video because I didn't think it was worth doing, which was for... I think it was a free Evo, actually. But today's Evo is also the Undead Lion. So, once a roaring legend, now risen from the grave, Sweden's immortal lion walks again, basically regarding Ibrahimovic, for an 84 rated striker with no more than 84 pace and no more than 10 playstyles on the card as well. So EA starting to allow 84 rated cards into Evos, which is good to see, because obviously a few of the initial cards right at the start were sort of up to 84 rated cards, so you might be able to change some, taking them to 86 rated, and there is some big boosts coming in. This might actually be really worth the 30k. Personally, I would have loved to have done Ekatike. Unfortunately, it has too much pace, which is quite annoying, I'll be honest with you, but definitely a good few options available for us in terms of popular cards, in terms of the likes of this Walter Mard card. Yes, maybe he's not got the best pace in the world or passing, but still, possibly change with maybe one or two other evos, you might be able to get something good out of him there. I don't think there's anything else. Phantom Dash was the evo from yesterday as well, which is now available. Nothing new for rewards. Cosmetics wise, there is nothing new here, which is absolutely fine, and nothing new in terms of training camps. So that is evos done. Now on to SBCs, where there's a few more bits and bobs. We've got campaign mixed upgrade. This is the Cornerstones of Rating Reload. So this came out on Wednesday, which unfortunately was the day that Liverpool decided to lose to Crystal Palace. Wasn't really a good day. In terms of what this is, it's just an 83 rated team with an inform. Obviously, if you've got spare fodder, this is worth doing. But apart from that, I wouldn't really say it's worth it. Earlier today, we did have Mr. Kylian Mbappe, his second back-to-back Player of the Month. This is obviously striker, left mid, and left wing, 5-star, 4-star for this card. He is coming in at just the 4.6 million coins. Now, obviously, EA have to make it stupidly expensive because, well, we can't have everybody running around with Kylian Mbappe, especially in October going into November. But still, it's a bit sort of a toss-up in the community regarding this. People want lower-rated Player of the Month, so it's obtainable. People don't want it obtainable because, obviously, it's Kylian Mbappe. Then everybody would have him, so I think everybody's a bit on the fence with this one. Kind of like with gameplay. That's kind of no shock there. In terms of today's new evos, though, as well, Park Ji-sung is coming in. He is currently about 200 to 230k regarding fluctuation of fodder. It is an 83 rated team, 84, 85, 86, and 86. You do need 30 team of the weeks altogether. Regarding the packs back, nothing really too spectacular, and no extra bonus player like we had with the likes of Jordi Alba the other day. He can play in a lot of positions though: right mid, centre mid, left mid, and cam. He is 3-star, 4-star. I personally don't mind that because I don't really use the sort of skill moves, which is fine. Stats wise, pretty well rounded. I just don't know whether I would want him, especially with having, I mean, he's got ping pass, he's got incisive, he's got intercept as well, press proven and relentless. So as a centre mid, he is probably pretty decent, but I don't think he's worth the coins. I think if this card was on the market, you may be looking about 100 to 150k. It's just a little bit too overpriced in my opinion. We do have some Flash Evos in for today as well. It is the Halloween Day Flash SBC, which is just for a 15k pack. But to complete this, you need to have max 5 countries in your starting 11, max 5 clubs in your starting 11. Then you need to have players from the same league, minimum 3, rare card 6, and it's 66 rated with 31 chemistry. This is brilliant for me because I've decided to club stock this year, so that is going to be quite helpful to make some cards rise up in price. We've got a little bit left in terms of icon SBCs. We may have a new one coming out on Sunday. We'll have to see what happens with that. Yana Carrasco was the other day. Count Command. This is one of the SBCs regarding Miles Lewis-Skelly, so it is definitely worth completing this. You need a Romanian player. Interesting. Probably should have picked some of them up thinking about it. That would have made sense. Players from the same league, minimum 4. Rare players, minimum 4. Gold players, minimum 8 in this. It needs to be a minimum silver players as well as 31 chemistry. So you are going to need silvers that get chemistry. However, you could sort of do like a little triangle of, say, like Korean League cards and 2 of them being from the same club, and you'll be able to get some of the chemistry that you need. And then the rest can basically be a full gold league, so the likes of La Liga, or even if you go to the women's league, stuff like that. You do obviously need Romanian cards, and if we have a look at Romanian players, thankfully I've got a few, although I have a feeling, yeah, most of these are going to be untradeable now regarding the fact that, we've got some tradable cards, and they've not gone up in price. Bronzes won't, because it's minimum silver. Actually, that's a good point. So Romanian cards have gone up in price. Not too expensive though. They are going to come in at about 2,000 coins. Because we've got the Romanian league, there's a lot more of them, so it is a little bit easy to do, and you will find them in the likes of some main leagues, Turkish leagues. There's a few gold cards there, so that should be fairly easy to build, and you get a 45k pack, which isn't too bad for that one. We had the 83 times 2s the other day. I'm not really too bothered by them. Marquee matchups came out yesterday. Again, nothing really too spectacular. Just do it with untradeable cards. No update yet to League SBCs, but that will happen next week, hopefully. Maybe they take out one of the lib sub parts. That would be ideal. We got the 81 plus Team of the Week upgrade coming back in yet again. This is going to be for an 84 rated team as normal. By the way, if you get 15-0, firstly, how? Secondly, you get a guaranteed Putellas or Bellingham this week because of the updated rewards, so that's quite good to see. Wesley is also coming in as another SBC as well for us today. An 83 and an 84 rated team, both needing Team of the Weeks. Not really ideal if I'm honest with you, however, EA making Team of the Weeks more accessible. Personally, for me, this is a skip SBC. This is not a good enough card at right back, nor is it a good enough card at right mid. I just don't see what the point is in this. It's very similar to Bruno Perez that we had quite a while ago, but that's about it. EA have somehow messed up with the counter on my daily upgrades. Don't know how. Interesting. I know with the clock going back, obviously that will all change tomorrow, so some content will then refresh at 6 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. It always is an issue around this time of year with clocks. EA have no idea what they're doing. Now, the other thing that we're here for is actually Team 2. We are now, 15 minutes in, and we haven't even discussed a lot of these Team 2 players. So, Dembele is obviously in the team. Paulo Futre is in the team as well. There are some very, very good cards, and I think a good way that EA show this off is over on their Twitter, which you'll hop to here now. So they will go through some of the cards for us. Obviously, Ousmane Dembele's in there, Mariona's in there, Dybala's in there. We've got Antoine Griezmann coming in. Pulisic has another special card. Jeremy Frimpong is a right winger. João Felix has got an upgrade. Quadrado's in there. We've got Berenstein, which is quite nice. Timothy Weah moving to right back. Again, a few of the sort of low-rate cards, which we're not really too bothered by. Svensson's in there. That's not too bad, I guess. We've also got Paulo Futre. We've got Schneider. We have got Yaya Toure. We've got Marquisio. We've got Lundberg. And then we've got Blaise Matuidi. And there is some, as I say, some really, really good cards here. I'm not going to fully go through these stats. Obviously, the more household-known players, they are going to be better. Obviously, Dembele is going to be good. Mariona is going to be very good with hair card as well, having that tiki-taka plus. Dybala as a striker is going to be brilliant. Maybe pace is a little bit low, but at the same time, he's got low driven plus. That'll be quite a nice card. Antoine Griezmann, finesse shot plus. That is still fairly usable in this game right now. So again, he will be quite good, again, as a cam. Don't really need too much pace. Christian Pulisic, no playstyle plus on him, but he will be good. Jeremy Frimpong has got quick step on him. Again, more as a right winger over a right back. More right mid in a 3-back, if I'm honest with you. But either way, still some very good cards, which I am quite excited by. And I think that is all the content covered. I'll be honest, I think I've done it. I think I've covered everything. Obviously, really the best thing to take away might be that 84 times 5 pack. EA might have really done something good there. SBC-wise, it's a little bit disappointing. Team-wise, we're going to have to see how packable they are. So, I have got some save packs from doing the gauntlet. I decided to save most of these just in case we could pack anything good. Obviously, Team 1 was still fairly decent, but at the same time, I felt Team 2 had better players for me. And we do have some store packs as well. We've got the Ultimate Scream Nano Pack, so it is 380 rated cards as well as an Ultimate Scream loan. We've got the Super Season 2 Opener Pack, which is 35 items, 81 rated or higher. 3 guaranteed to be 85 rated or higher. Okay, that's actually quite a decent pack. So it's an 81 times 32. And an 85 times 3, as well as 1 Ultimate Scream campaign or hero player pick, which is 1 of 5 for 5 matches. I mean, yeah, it's kind of alright. In terms of fodder, this is actually quite a decent pack. And we've also got the tradable SB, I don't know what SB is, Screen Pack. 20 items, 80 rated or higher with 2 guaranteed to be 84 rated or higher, so tradable packs is interesting, but good to see. And then the ultimate booster packs are here as well for the 50 golds, obviously 5 being 84 rated or higher. So a lot of store packs available, along with the 100k packs, the sort of premium gold packs, the 50k packs. We've also got the trick or treat player picks yet again. 45k packs are there. Provision packs are obviously still back as well. And we've also got a preview pack, which we don't get anything good out of. But that's fine, EA. Doesn't have to be anything good. We're not too bothered. Yeah, I personally am going to stay away from them. We do have some Thunderstruck bundle. I wonder if we will see Thunderstruck this year. Thunderstruck was absolutely brilliant over, what was it, Black Friday. It's in a month's time. We'll be getting Black Friday. I'm actually quite excited for it. I've even booked time off work because I have a feeling content will be good. So, interesting to see how it goes. Storm bundle, not really too bothered by that. But for now, Ultimate Scream Team 2, we're going to skip any promo packs. I do think maybe this Super Season 2 opener pack would be good, but at the same time, let's save some money and let's save some coins. I've already put nearly 70,000 FC points on, so I don't really want to be doing that. However, walkouts from these packs are very much welcome. We are starting off with a Brazilian centre-back from the Premier League, from Arsenal, which is brilliant fodder if we need it this week. I'm not really too sure. The player SBCs that are coming out aren't really exciting me. The packable players, though, are a little bit better. And we've got a tradable 75 times 10 pack. This is from the brand new season pass, and this is only going to be Boniface, which is not great, I'll be honest with you. So, unfortunately, the tradable pack not giving us anything there. I have a feeling some of these cards may sell, so I'll throw them onto the transfer list and I can deal with them at a later date. And then this is obviously where it gets better for the Gauntlet packs for us. So we'll open the 83 times 10s at the end. We will start off with an 81 times 5 pack. No walkout, no special card. That's absolutely fine. Obviously, in terms of this promo, it is anything 86 rated or higher is a walkout. Anything else will just show as a normal sort of walkout or normal animation, shall we say, with the packs. An 82 times 7 is going to be a walkout, not an ultimate scream though. It is going to be a Lucy Bronze by the looks of it. I mean, she's 87 rated. It is a double walkout with Arsenal. Ideally, Saliba. It's not. It is going to be Mead? Chloe Kelly? Which one is this? Chloe Kelly. Again, more fodder into the club. Cannot complain. Considering how... Oh, actually, we also get a third walkout in there as well. Considering how easy the gauntlet was, for me, you just basically needed to score in 9 and play 12 games. It's disappointing that it was that easy, but hey-ho, it was quick to do. An 83 times 5, another Brazilian centre-back from the Premier League. That's going to be Murillo, isn't it? Again, just an 83 times 5. No player is high rated. Unfortunate. But again, more fodder into the club for us. And then our first 83 times 10 is a walkout. No special card, but it is a centre-back from Portugal. It is going to be a Ruben Diaz, hopefully a double. It is a double with Barcelona. Bonmati will be ideal because of this post-patch. Rafinha is probably the other card I don't have, or a Pedri. It's going to be a bruiser. It's going to be a centre-back. It is going to be an Irene Paredes, which still is not bad. Again, an 86 and an 88 rated. Any other walkouts in the back? Yep, we get a Schuler in there as well. Apart from that, again, just a few high-rated bits of fodder. You can't complain at it. I might even do the icon pack again. I'll have to see. So, to round things off today, another 83 times 10. Not even a walkout from this. Well, that is disappointing. It is just going to be an 84 rated Manuel Neuer. No, it's not Manuel. Yeah, it is Manuel Neuer, isn't it? Yeah, unless there's something in the back of this pack, which I highly doubt it, there isn't. Yeah, quite a disappointing note to end on. Hopefully your pack look is better than mine. Let me know if you do pack anything down below and what evos are you doing that have just came out. For now, that's what we're going to leave for today. Peace.